This man wants the horse to run fast, but also doesn't want it to eat grass. He gives the sheep some second-hand smoke, and blows cold air at the little pig. In the end, when the animals haven't gained any weight all winter, he wants them to be the big bad wolf's dinner. The big bad wolf hears this and tells the horse to listen to its owner, so it can have a feast. The horse says it's too thin, like skin and bones, and will fatten up when it gets to the big prairie. Only then will it taste really delicious. The big bad wolf thinks it's worth the wait, so he grabs the little pig's tail and tells it to stop. The little pig also makes excuses, saying it's pregnant and will give birth to many piglets on the prairie. Then the wolf will be able to enjoy the most tender roast piglets. The big bad wolf thinks this sounds even better, so he goes to stop the goat. The goat immediately flicks its wool, showing off its sexy figure, and says, "Let the wolf go eat first, then we can have hot pot when he returns." In the end, the big bad wolf ate nothing, and spent the entire summer bored in the grass. Finally, autumn comes, and the animals are all fattened up. The mother pig, with 6 piglets, prepares to return home. The big bad wolf leaps out of the bushes and stops her, saying she hasn't broken her promise, and now it's time for him to eat her. The mother pig quickly snatches the piglets away from him, saying it's unlucky to eat them raw, and the piglets must receive a blessing from the priest first. The big bad wolf agrees and lets them go back to the village for the ceremony. As they leave, the mother pig signals for him to come closer, saying she has a secret to tell him. Suddenly, the mother pig bites the big bad wolf's ear, and the piglets jump on him to bite him as well. The big bad wolf nearly couldn't escape, and realized he should never blindly trust others. After they leave, the sheep arrives. The big bad wolf says the pigs have lied, and he must eat the sheep now. But the sheep says eating him raw would be very painful, and the wolf's teeth wouldn't hold up. So the sheep suggests the wolf jump into a deep pit nearby, then open his mouth wide. This way, the sheep can leap in and swallow him whole. The sheep steps back, then charges forward, hitting the wolf with its horns and sending him flying. The big bad wolf now understands he shouldn't just blindly follow someone's advice. As he turns around, he sees the horse. He warns the horse not to break his promise like the pig and sheep did. The horse assures him it will definitely keep its word and is very trustworthy, but it promised a boy from the next village to help him deliver a bride today. The wolf decides to follow the horse to the village, so he climbs onto the horse's back, and they head for the village. At that moment, the village men are sitting outside playing cards. They suddenly see the horse with the big bad wolf on its back, and quickly call people over to see the wolf. The villagers scatter, grabbing hoes and axes to chase after them. The horse deliberately slows down, then pretends to accidentally toss the wolf off its back. The big bad wolf falls to the ground, and the villagers quickly catch up, beating him until he flees in terror. At that moment, a villager picking up firewood sees a big bad wolf walking toward him. He quickly hides in the woodpile, but the tired wolf leans against the woodpile and starts talking to himself. He thinks that he trusts others too much, doesn't use his brain, and never learns. He wishes someone would just slap some sense into him right now. The woodcutter hears this and immediately gives him a blow with his axe. Why did this wish come true right away?